Yeah.
Oh my God.
Richtig gut.
Did you guys hear that? Videos, it shows that I've been a little bit busy, so but I promise I'm going to be consistent with my videos. So guys, I'm going to go ahead to show you what I'll be using for my fish today, for my fried fish or fish and chips. But then I'm not going to be making any chips because I don't want any chips, so I'm just going to be making the fish. So let me show you guys what I'll be needing for my sauce. Before I show you what I'll be needing for my fish, I'll be using filet fish, and yes, it is deep frozen. I bought it deep frozen in the deep freezer, so I've left it to defrost. Here I have my fish. I left it to defrost, so I'm just going to set it at the side, and then I go ahead and prepare the sauce we'll be using to eating that our fried fish. So for my sauce, I'll need some onions. I'm going to use half of these onions. I need some curcuma. These ones are sweet curcuma, salted curcuma. I bought them from the grocery shop. I'll be needing some yogurt. I have my yogurt here. You can also use 1.5% yogurt with reduced fat if you wish. And then I'll be using some mayonnaise. And then I have here my Munster. I'll be using it also, Senf in German. Then I'll need some petersilie, some pelzis, and some basil. So I'm just going to get my fresh basil. Here I have my fresh basil. So I'm just going to get some few leaves out of it. I don't want to go to the garden, so I'll just get this one here. Smells really good. So for my fish, like I showed you guys already, I have my fish, and then I have my flour that I'll be mixing. I'll just make a very liquid dough out of this flour. This is 250 grams of flour, depending on the quantity of fish you want to fry. So I'm just going to go ahead now and chop my basil. And now I will just chop my curcuma in small slices, very, very small, like what I'm doing now. So I'm just going to go ahead now and chop my onions. Cut my onions into small slices. I'm just going to give my yogurt. I'll use about 250 milliliters of yogurt because this is a dose of 500 milliliters. So my yogurt and a bit of mayonnaise. Oh no. Just a bit to give it a different taste. So I'll just add half 1 teaspoon of my mustard. Don't forget to add your salt. Don't forget to add your pepper. A bit of pepper. A bit of salt. If you wish, you can also add some citron to it. You can also add some citron, a bit of salt, and then I'm just going to give it a mix, taste my sauce, and if the salt is not enough, I'm just going to add a bit again. So that is how our mixture looks like. Now I'm just going to taste my salt. And my pepper, if you want it spicy, you can add some more pepper to it. But if not, it depends on what you want. Like I said, you can add some citron to it. Wow, so nice. I'll just add a bit of pepper and just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt. Then give it a mix and set it aside. That is our sauce we are going to be using to eat our fish. Very simple to make. So this is how our sauce looks like. Like I said, if you want it spicy, you can make it spicy. If you don't want, you can leave it that way. So I'm just going to taste. Very, very perfect now. It's very, very okay. So I'm just going to give it to my fridge. Then I go ahead now and prepare my fish. So for my fish, like I said, I have my flour here, all-purpose flour. This is 250, depending on what quantity you have. So I'm just going to add some ginger. I'm just going to spice this up. Some ginger, some pepper, some garlic, some paprika, and not forgetting your salt. This cooking, I didn't have any recipe, I don't have any measurement for it, so I'm just putting the things the way my spirit is telling me. Give it a mix. You guys know what? Oh my god, I got some pepper here from Cameroon. Some dry pepper. Oh my god, it's so spicy. I'm just going to give a bit to it. I know my kids, they are going to shout when they eat it, but I just want something different, so I just give this hot pepper. Oh, the thing is... wow. I'm just going to give some water and mix. It has to be liquid, but not that so liquid, so you have to work with your fingers with your fillings. It's just like we are making some puff dough, but it doesn't have to be so thick like puff. So this is how our dough looks like. As you can see, it's still having some balls. There are still some balls in it, so I'm just going to mix it so that all the balls will dissolve, and then I just get a very smooth dough. Very, very smooth. And then I'm just going to add my basil to it. You can add some basil or whatever you want, some green spices, whichever green spices you want to it, just to give it that nice flavor and taste. You can also grind them, or you can also just cut them into slices. So this is how our mixture looks like. This is a very liquid dough. You can make it thicker if you want, depending on how you want your fish to look like. So this is how mine looks like. Then don't forget to taste your salt, because you didn't salt the fish. I didn't salt my fish, so I've put enough salt here. Yes, there is enough salt, and it's very, very spicy. Oh my god. So my dough is ready, or my paste. Is this a dough or a paste? This is a paste. My paste is ready. My fish is ready. Now I'm just going to heat my oil. What I usually do is when I fry puff, I don't throw my oil away because I want to use it again. So I just keep the oil, and then when I make my fish, when I do this, my baked fish or fried fish or kibblings, then I'll throw the oil away. So now I'm just going to heat my oil, and then I'm going to fry my fish. So my oil is hot. My oil is hot, as you can see. My oil is hot, and now I'm just going to give my fish. There I have my paste. I'll just give one of my fish in the paste like that. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. And this is how my fish looks like. This is how it looks like. I'm just going to give it to my pot now. So there I have my fish. So we'll be doing some deep frying. We are doing some deep frying. Some deep frying of the fish. There's a fish. And to my pot. I'm just going to fry it golden brown. I'm just going to fry it until it is really golden brown, and then I'm going to take it out, and our fish is ready. Good. For maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so. Then it's golden brown, and then I'm going to take it out from my frying pan. So this is how our fried fish looks like. So I've just given it to my kitchen paper to bring out some oil out of it, and that is it. And we are going to enjoy it with the sauce we made. You can make some fried chips to it. You can make some oven potatoes if you wish, but I'm just going to enjoy this like this. We are going to taste this together. So guys, this is how our fried fish looks like, fish and chips. Unfortunately, there is no chips there. I don't want any chips. I don't want to make any chips. This is how it looks like. So we are just going to taste our fish and chips now. You can just give some lemon or some citron on the fish if you wish. You know, fish goes with lemon. And now I'm going to taste my fish. So guys, we are going to taste our fish now. Ooh. With some sauce, some cream. How do they call it? Sauce or cream? You can't imagine how delicious. Very, very nice. Very easy to make. Homemade fish and chips. You can just make some, like Ella said, you can make some some oven potatoes or some fried potatoes, whichever you want, or you can just eat it with some toast or some bread. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys in our next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye. Is it nice?
Yes.
Really good.
Really good.
Very good.
Yes, very good.
Sehr lecker?
Yes.
Sehr lecker.